If you think changes in your personal life don't affect your business, think again. In glitch number 214 for August 1st, we're going to talk about how many business owners forget about these life changes, life events, and how it impacts your business.
So we're going to time travel all the way back to Biz Glitch number 12. That was like January.
January 12th.
And it's August 1st today. And we want to ask you, and want you to ask yourself and look yourself in the mirror. This is a reckoning moment, like yesterday's video. It's all about reckoning this week, I guess. Have life events changed since you organized your paperwork back in Biz Glitch number 12?
See, the double whammy of this glitch is that not only if you've not addressed it and have had great intentions of finding your stuff, this glitch is also about if there are changes to readdress your stuff. And how did this come about? Having, again, experience over 30 years in insurance and in various aspects of insurance, life and health, business insurance, a lot of people, when I was doing financial planning, and if they were a business owner, when people get married, when they pass away, the legacy planning, we've already had a glitch about that. But a lot of times, if there's a personal event that changes the dynamic of a family even, which could affect a business.
These can happen anytime.
Then these are things that have to be addressed for the business, especially if it's a family business, which is its own dynamic, its own little bubble of glitches that could happen.
Since we're reckoning this week and today we're heading back in time, what's the goal and actionable item for now, Linda?
One of the things is just to adopt the mindset that a lot of these sensitive documents that we talk about are not set it and forget it. They are living, working, breathing documents that need to be addressed on sometimes an annual basis, just like insurance renews annually, just like even the responsibility of paying certain bills is a monthly activity, which becomes a habit. There are things like the documents, whether it's wills, trusts, and all kinds of different proxies and codicils, etc., that need to be reviewed. It needs to be reviewed with a professional that can guide you through some of the sensitive topics, because there's a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings that go through when changes are happening. And especially if it's about a business, because then there's money involved. And the experience that I have, unfortunately, is not one of hope and commitment and promise.
Okay, we're not going there.
No.
I see you getting triggered.
I'm glad that you're reacting, because this is what happens. They don't have the conversations about the negative feelings. Not all families are super happy. Not all people are happy with certain relationships that they feel obligated to, or the responsibility of making an obligation. This is a whole other topic that certainly is another reason why, and I've said this before, I wish I was a psychiatrist or a psychologist, because they're not all happy endings for certain people, certain families, certain family relationships. And this is certainly one of the things that happens when there are changes in life events. These are things that have to be discussed. And if it's not something where people are mature enough to have these conversations, then that's where a professional who can mediate these tough conversations. What you just did actually is what a lot of people do, because they don't want to have
Don't
these
get triggered. Okay, take a deep breath. We don't need to have that conversation right now.
Right. This is
Except today's Biz Glitch literally is about having that conversation right now.
Well, having the conversations when changes happen and things have to be revisited or revised. There are people that don't stay in your life, and it doesn't make us bad or wrong. It just is a change. And so I'm sure we've had a glitch about change as well, but I'm here to just say you can't just sweep this stuff under the rug, because it's going to rear its ugly head one way or another, and somebody's going to get what's the word? They're going to grab the short straw on the situation.
I don't know if that's the phrase, but
it's probably not. They're gonna get screwed. There are people that get screwed in certain situations.
I think that's the phrase. Alrighty, so we're doing this stuff now, and we're going to recognize and realize and reckon with today's goal and actionable item, which are
face up to what changes need to be addressed in the documentation. What stuff needs to be put in writing? What do you need to address that's already in writing that needs to be addressed? And there's also a couple of previous podcasts that we've talked about this. It's audio only. You could listen to it as a podcast so that you don't have to watch it. And again, a lot of what we might be broaching in some of these is things Trevor's gone through, things that I've gone through. A lot of it is very personal, meaning it's very difficult and challenging and unfortunate, but we overcame it. These are things that have to be addressed.
Got to keep moving forward.
That's right.
We're moving forward to tomorrow because this video is done.